Okay. Okay, so we have Tatiana from group. How did you find food freedom, and what made you say, I want to reach out and learn more?
I found food freedom through Sammy's TikToks.
Uh-huh.
And I was watching them for a little while, and some of the stuff like sounded familiar to me, but like really the whole way that she talked about food and about your body was like really radical in a way that I loved
Mhm.
and really made me feel like, wow, like I want someone like her to give me advice and listen to me and be able to like give me some more confidence in my eating choices, and just the way that she's able to really shut people down when they're coming with stories that aren't facts was like amazing to me, and that really made me want to check it out.
Yeah, awesome. So how has your relationship with food changed throughout this process?
This process has definitely helped me really take away like the morality tied to food, and also the morality tied to like body image.
Mhm.
And really, make me kind of realize that food is nourishment, and food is food, and that's it. And that it's not like in control of me.
Mhm.
And that I don't have like an addiction to food or a problem with food, and that it's really the way that we talk about food and diet culture that's the problem. And to really be able to kind of separate those things and be able to just like see food for what it is and appreciate it.
Yeah, yep, definitely. So what was your biggest takeaway or aha moment from our time together in the group?
I think that like my biggest takeaway was really, I think, just seeing like the actual like data and studies on like the cycles of what like yo-yo dieting does to your body.
Mhm.
Talking about like, when even when you think a diet's working, and you lose a certain amount of weight, that like most people are going to gain that back in 3 years, if not the first year,
Mhm.
and that you probably will gain even more, and that actually withholding that like off limit foods from myself was making me want them more.
Yeah,
It was like something that I was like, well, everything's fine in moderation, but I didn't realize that I hadn't been allowing myself to have those things in moderation, so that I would need to go through a period of letting myself have those whenever I wanted, because my body really didn't know the difference between not having those and having them in moderation. Like it really
right.
didn't. It was a whole learning process for my body too. So I think that like learning all of that really was eye opening.
Great. And would you recommend Find Food Freedom to a friend, and why?
Yeah, definitely. I actually have recommended it to people, just because I think that even if you're not like a chronic dieter, there's always this kind of feeling that like you could be doing more, you could be eating less or working out more or eating in a different way. And even if it's not something that like you think about every day, like I was,
Mhm.
it's just something that's like really pervasive in society. And I feel like it's really not fair that we have to deal with this. And I think it's a great way to kind of like reclaim your power, learn about your body, and really give yourself the tools to be healthy, and give yourself the confidence to know that you don't need diets and you don't need this new exercise plan, and you can do what feels good to you.
Yeah, I love that. Very well said. Thank you so much.